Hey cats and chicks, Step Back Rocker here, and I'm going to do a two-part record review today. So we did Elvis is Back earlier today, which is why I'm still wearing the same shirt, because I'm doing a two-part record review. And so apparently I was wrong with the date and year on the record this record was released here. So I originally thought, because it made sense to me, that the album called, which is a compilation of songs called A Date with Elvis, was released in the year 1960 because, well, on the back of the vinyl, it has the 1960s calendar on the back of here, right? So I originally thought to myself, this album came out in the 60s, right? Well, I was wrong. Apparently this came out in 1959, the same year that Elvis's Golden Records Volume 2 came out. So apparently I was wrong on that. Oh well. Kind of doing this out of order, I guess. But yeah, apparently this came out in 1959. Not this exact copy, but when it originally was coming out, that's when the year it came out, not 1960. My bad. But anyways, we're going to be reviewing this compilation album here, and we're going to be talking about it like we always do, and kind of discuss some of the things on it. So obviously this is a used copy. This is not a fresh, brand new copy, as you can see from the lettering on the bottom. For some reason, people wrote on this album. I don't know why, but they apparently did. And it looks like Elvis has a goatee and a mustache. Oh my god, if you can see that, that's kind of funny. Like, whoever ripped it right there, it made it look like Elvis had a goatee and a mustache, but that's kind of funny. Alright, anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and take this out of the sleeving here. We'll go ahead and take a close look at this album. Like I said, this album's not in the best shape, so it does play fully all the way through though, so which is a good thing. And there's calendar in the back. And it does open up like a book. It's like a booklet type vinyl, so it does open up as well. Let's go ahead and show you this right now. And that's what it kind of looks like when you open it up. Elvis in his army gear. And yeah. Yep, RCA. Alright. So the vinyl itself is obviously not in the greatest. That's how it always goes with used vinyl. They don't end up being the greatest. But this one plays though. It does. I need to get better lighting in here for these videos, because some people probably can't see the scratches and stuff on here. But there's, believe me, scratches on here. There's quite a bit of them. But somehow, this album plays perfectly fine whatsoever. I don't know how that is, but it does. Yeah, this record's not in the best shape, but it's playable. You know what I mean? It's playable, but it's not in the best. So let's go ahead and take a look what's on here by reading the vinyl. So on side 1, we have Blue Moon of Kentucky, Young and Beautiful, You're So Square, Baby, I Don't Care, Milk Cow Blues Boogie, and Baby Let's Play House. That ends up side 1. Let's flip it over now. Side 2. Good Rockin' Tonight. Is It So Strange? We're Gonna Move. I Want to Be Free. I Forgot to Remember to Forget. And that's it. So, as usual, tell me my favorite songs off here and my least favorites, the ones I can live without. Starting off with side 1, Blue Moon of Kentucky, which starts off the album, which I've heard this song before I got into Elvis, really. And it was on King of the Hill, actually, and that's where I heard this song from originally. But now that I know who wrote it, or I don't know if Elvis wrote it or not, but now I know that's where it came from, I have a better understanding of the song. But I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I like it though. It's in the middle for me. Young and Beautiful, which is from the Jailhouse Rock movie. That's by far one of my go-to favorite Elvis movies. I love that movie. It's a good song too, you know, it's a nice, good, slow song. I do dig it. I do like it a lot. That's definitely up there as a top favorite off this album. Track 3, You're So Square, Baby, I Don't Care, which is also from the Elvis movie soundtrack, which is another top go-to song off that movie soundtrack. I love that song. Then we got Milk Cow Blues Boogie. Not a fan of this one. I can live without that song off this album. If that song wasn't on here, I'd be fine. I'm just not a fan of it. Some people are. I'm not. It's not my go-to. I don't like it that much. And then the end of side 1, yeah, Baby Let's Play House, which is a classic Elvis song, you know. Every Elvis fan knows it. It's a classic. And then, so off of side 1, I like Blue Moon of Kentucky, Young and Beautiful, You're So Square, and Baby Let's Play House. I'm not a fan of No Kyle Blues Boogie. That's just not what I like. That's Elvis related. It's not my favorite. Not my cup of tea, if you will. And then side 2, Good Rockin' Tonight. I like that one, so I would keep that one on here. Is It So Strange, which is an okay track. I guess I can live without it. We're Gonna Move. I like that one. Keep that one. I Want to Be Free. Awesome song. Elvis's vocals on that song are fantastic. I love that song. I love that song. It's one of my go-tos. So definitely keep that one on there. And then I Forgot to Remember, which makes up track 5. Not my go-to, but I would keep it on there, because why not? So out of side 2, I would take Good Rockin' Tonight, We're Gonna Move, I Want to Be Free, and I Forgot to Remember. So that's 4 songs I take off of side 2. And side 1, I would take off, I would keep at least, I should say. So 8 songs I like off this whole album, which is not bad. That's pretty much the full album. Just like 1 or 2 songs I don't like. Other than that, this is a great compilation album. Definitely an awesome compilation of Elvis songs from his movies, his soundtracks, all that good stuff. This album is really good in general. Alright, this is the first time I ever heard it, was today, for the first time in a long time. And it's really good. I do like this album a lot. It's definitely a good compilation album of Elvis's songs and soundtracks and everything of that nature. I do like it. Yes, I would consider it an Elvis album. I do like. Definitely a good album. So yeah, I'm going to give this album a 9 out of 10, only because from the Blue Moon Way song that I don't like. Other than that, this album is fantastic. I like this album a very lot. I recommend you check it out if you haven't. And that's going to be it for this video. It's going to be it for today's video, of course. So comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you cats and chicks next time. Peace.